A force F acts between sodium and chlorine ions when put 1 centimeter apart in air. The permittivity of air and the dielectric constant of water are epsilon naught and K respectively. The electrical force acting between these ions when placed 1 centimeter apart in water is option A F, option B Fk upon epsilon naught, option C F upon K, option D F epsilon naught upon K. Correct answer option C F upon K. A parallel plate capacitor is charged and the charging battery is then disconnected. If the plates of the capacitor are now moved farther by means of insulated handles, then option A, the charge on the capacitor increases. Option B, the voltage across the plates decreases. Option C, the capacitance increases. Option D, the electrostatic energy stored in the capacitor increases. Correct answer, option D. The electrostatic energy stored in the capacitor increases. When 10 raised to the power 12 electrons are removed from a neutral metal sphere, the charge on it becomes option A 16 microcoulomb, option B minus 16 microcoulomb, option C 32 microcoulomb, option D minus 32 microcoulomb. Correct answer option A 16 microcoulomb. A parallel plate capacitor of value 1.77 microfarad is to be designed using a dielectric material. Dielectric constant is equal to 200. Breakdown strength is equal to 3 into 10 raised to the power 6 volt per meter. In order to make such a capacitor, which can withstand a potential difference of 20 volt across the plates, the separation between the plates D and the area A of the plates can be, take epsilon naught as 8.85 into 10 raised to the power minus 12 Coulomb square per Newton meter square. Option A, D is equal to 10 raised to the power minus 6 meter, A is equal to 10 raised to the power minus 3 meter square. Option B, D is equal to 10 raised to the power minus 5 meter, A is equal to 10 raised to the power minus 2 meter square. Option C, D is equal to 10 raised to the power minus 4 meter, A is equal to 10 raised to the power minus 4 meter square. Option D, D is equal to 10 raised to the power minus 4 meter, A is equal to 10 raised to the power minus 5 meter square. Correct answer, option B, D is equal to 10 raised to the power minus 5 meter, A is equal to 10 raised to the power minus 2 meter square. Two vertical metallic plates carrying equal and opposite charges are kept parallel to each other like a parallel plate capacitor. A small spherical metallic ball is suspended by a long insulated thread such that it hangs freely in the center of the two metallic plates. The ball, which is uncharged, is taken slowly towards the positively charged plate and is made to touch that plate. Then the ball will, option A, stick to the positively charged plate, option B, come back to its original position and will remain there, option C, oscillate between the two plates, touching each plate in turn, option D, oscillate between the two plates without touching them. Correct answer, option C, oscillate between the two plates, touching each plate in turn. It requires 4 joules of work to move a charge of 20 Coulomb from point A to point B, separated by a distance of 0.2 meter. The potential difference between the points A and B in volts is option A 80, option B 16, option C 5, option D 0.2. Correct answer, option D 0.2. The potential energy of an electric dipole in a uniform electric field is U. The magnitude of the torque acting on the dipole due to the field is N. Then Option A, U is minimum and N is 0 when the dipole is parallel to the field. Option B, U is 0 and N is 0 when the dipole is parallel to the field. Option C, U is minimum and N is maximum when the dipole is perpendicular to the field. Option D, U is minimum and N is 0 when the dipole is anti-parallel to the field. Correct answer, option A. U is minimum and N is 0 when the dipole is parallel to the field. The number of electrons to be put on a spherical conductor of radius 0.1 meter to produce an electric field of 0.036 Newton per Coulomb just above its surface is option A 2.7 into 10 raised to the power 5, option B 2.6 into 10 raised to the power 5, option C 2.5 into 10 raised to the power 5, option D 2.4 into 10 raised to the power 5. Correct answer, option C 2.5 into 10 raised to the power 5. The electric flux passing through a hemispherical surface of radius capital R placed in an electric field E with its axis parallel to the field is option A pi r square into E, option B 2 pi r square into E, option C 2 pi r into E, option D 2 pi r cube into E. Correct answer, option A pi r square into E. Four charges are placed at the corners of a square of side A as shown in the figure. The potential at the center O of the square is option A 0, option B q upon pi epsilon naught A root 2, option C minus q upon pi epsilon naught A root 2, option D q upon 2 pi epsilon naught A root 2. Correct answer, option A 0. An electron of mass Me initially at rest moves through a certain distance in a uniform electric field in time t1. A proton of mass Mp also initially at rest takes time t2 to move through an equal distance in this uniform electric field. Neglecting the effect of gravity, the ratio t1 upon t2 is nearly equal to option A 1, option B Mp upon Me under root, option C Me upon Mp under root, option D 1836. Correct answer, option C Me upon Mp under root. A non-conducting ring of radius 0.5 meter carries a total charge of 1.11 into 10 raised to the power minus 19 Coulomb, distributed non-uniformly on its circumference, producing an electric field E everywhere in space. The value of the line integral, closed integral minus E dot dl, well, L is 0, being the center of the L equal to infinite ring in volts is option A plus 2, option B minus 1, option C minus 2, option D 0. Correct answer, option A plus 2. Electron volt EV is a unit of option A energy, option B potential, option C current, option D charge. Correct answer, option A energy. Two charge spheres separated by a distance d exert a force F on each other. If they are immersed in a liquid of dielectric constant 2, then what is the force if all the conditions are same? Option A F by 2, option B F, option C 2F, option D 4F. Correct answer, option A F by 2. A point Q lies on the perpendicular bisector of an electrical dipole of dipole moment P. If the distance of Q from the dipole is R, much larger than the size of the dipole, then the electric field at Q is proportional to option A P inverse and 1 upon R square, option B P and 1 upon R square, option C P and 1 upon R cube, option D P square and 1 upon R cube. Correct answer, option C P and 1 upon R cube. A hollow insulated conducting sphere is given a positive charge of 10 microcoulomb. What will be the electric field at the center of the sphere if its radius is 2 meters? Option A 0, option B 8 microcoulomb per meter square, option C 20 microcoulomb per meter square, option D 5 microcoulomb per meter square. Correct answer option A 0. A particle of mass m and charge q is placed at rest in a uniform electric field E and then released. The kinetic energy attained by the particle after moving a distance y is option A QE square into y, option B Q square into EY, option C QE into y square, option D QEY. Correct answer option D QEY. Force of attraction between the plates of a parallel plate capacitor is, symbols have usual meaning. Option A Q square upon 2 epsilon naught AK. Option B Q square upon epsilon naught AK. Option C Q upon 2 epsilon naught A. Option D Q square upon 2 epsilon naught A square K. Correct answer option A Q square upon 2 epsilon naught AK. A solid sphere of radius r has charge distributed uniformly over its entire volume. The electric field at a distance r, which is much smaller than capital R, from the center of the sphere is proportional to option A 1 upon r square, option B 1 upon r, option C r square, option D r. Correct answer option D r. The unit of intensity of electric field is option A Newton per Coulomb, option B Joule per Coulomb, option C voltmeter, option D Newton per meter. Correct answer option A Newton per Coulomb. 8 dipoles of charges of magnitude E are placed inside a cube. The total electric flux coming out of the cube will be option A 8E upon epsilon naught, option B 16E upon epsilon naught, option C E upon epsilon naught, option D 0. Correct answer option D 0. Two infinitely long parallel wires having linear charge densities lambda 1 and lambda 2 respectively are placed at a distance of capital R meters. The force per unit length on either wire will be, take k equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Option A k 2 lambda 1 lambda 2 upon r square. Option B k 2 lambda 1 lambda 2 upon r. Option C k lambda 1 lambda 2 upon r square. Option D k lambda 1 lambda 2 upon r. Correct answer option B k 2 lambda 1 lambda 2 upon r. Equal charges are given to two spheres of different radii. The potential will option A be more on the smaller sphere, option B be more on the bigger sphere, option C be equal on both the spheres, option D depend on the nature of the material of the spheres. Correct answer option A be more on the smaller sphere. The dielectric constant of metal is option A 1, option B greater than 1, option C 0, option D infinite. Correct answer option D infinite. To obtain 3 microfarad capacity from 3 capacitors of 2 microfarad each, they will be arranged option A all the 3 in series, option B all the 3 in parallel, option C 2 capacitors in series and the third in parallel with the combination of first two, option D 2 capacitors in parallel and the third in series with the combination of first two. Correct answer option C 2 capacitors in series and the third in parallel with the combination of first two.